Seriously.
You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles, and just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding. She's here. I must go to her.
Who is this? Is she looking for us?
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
These Imperials, though. Okay, but this is Estinian, so...
Out of my way!
Just blowing people over.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own. They tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
Okay, buddy. Not you who's been following us around everywhere.
I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Huh. From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
My path leads to Garlemald.
Dun, dun, dun.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round.
What's he up to?
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
He just turned them all invisible. Sorry, you don't get a choice.
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranji'it?
This music's not a good sign.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. We are people responsible. My lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once.
It's like, is he getting to see them? Uh-oh.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did.
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
I thought that was Minfilia. Minfilia!
Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias? I said, what the heck?
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Let's eat 'em. What the heck? What the heck? There's our boy.
Thancred?
I was wondering when he was going to show up.
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
What if I am?
That's so funny. Got him.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds. Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry. But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
I was wondering when we were going to see this guy again. It's been a minute.
Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Ardbert. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk.
Urianger has called this place home for a while now. Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say.
Urianger hangs out with the fairies? Is that what he's saying to me? That's so funny.
Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish two things. First, rendezvous with Urianger. And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close, and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
He said to Mom.
And now we have Ranji'it snapping at our heels.
Oh.
You really have outdone yourself this time.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
The Fae. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let us have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Oh no! Fairies are tricksy. This is so funny. I would not have thought that they'd run into little fairies in this one.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
He speaks their language. Oh my gosh. He's so goofy.
No, we are found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Look, twins! How adorable! Oh! Play with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in Mheg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Whoa.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again! Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition, that you first lend us a helping hand. Or 2, or 3.
This is like, you know, we're used to this.
Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger. Pixie's honor.
Urianger. I like how she says his name.
You're late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
but my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
I'm sorry.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Alize.
Reminds me of my childhood. All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
Oh no.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you.
So cute. I love it. I love them.
Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Oh, well, how kind of you. It's so cute.
Well. If it isn't Feo Ul, the mold field, it's been too long.
Oh.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself.
There's some sass here.
Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village. There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
Oh no. That is so funny. No, don't do it. How could you?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
She's so crazy.
Urianger, are you in?
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way.
Ooh, he's so fancy. Definitely.
Run along, Minfilia. We'll meet you outside.
This let the grown-ups speak, Minfilia.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest...
Yeah, he's definitely had an outfit glow up.
It beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Yeah, that thing. Oh my gosh. How scary it would be to see this kind of stuff.
Were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee. Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
It's like the color wheel.
Indeed.
I like his chain skirt thingy. I want that. It's so cool. Ah, so fun. Alright. Well, that's always nice too. I like that. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you take up astrology? Did you lose weight? I didn't recognize you at first. Oh, what do we say? Did you lose weight is always like the nice thing. That's what people say. Did I lose weight? If 'tis of flesh thou speakest, I cannot rightly say. However, I'm taking up astrology. I may have shed with some yelms of fabric.
'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
cute.
Once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
It's so cute, I can't.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
A tough choice. Tough call.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it.
This is so sad. I think if I were Minfilia, like, the real first Minfilia, the Oracle, I think I would probably do the same thing, though, because she's just a little baby. Like all these little children before. Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing. But I do feel for Thancred, because he's just so devoted to Minfilia. Oh, man. This game has given me so many feels. I knew I was gonna feel some things, but, you know, it's a lot of things. Excellent. What about you, Urianger? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Other than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. He doesn't want to get his clothes wet. And everyone's like, what? You too, Urianger, that you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks and should be more than happy to share them with you. Together, we shall conquer the waves. Oh, Alfie is so excited. Perhaps. They do. Oh my gosh, this place. Looks like a golf course. I know, I'm like, well, she's gonna be with us, so here we are. I may have, I don't know, I may have cursed myself here. Willy Wonka's factory? Yes, with the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Oh my gosh. Yes. He's ginormous! Lord of the Lightsome Gate. Ah, Lightsome because he's got such long legs. Let's see if we come to the grand finale. Oh my gosh. Look at those legs! Stop. I'm scared. Ah! Got him! Yes! Oh, sorry, long legs. Talk to this guy. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Phew. He was almost broke a sweat. When your Urianger died for a second there, I was super concerned.
Oh, well fought, well fought!
Jolly good show.
Oh my gosh, I love that the music is actually playing.
Oh, you do not hold back.
Slowly turn around. Hi.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
His face. I mean, his voice on his face too. Look at those eyes, those lashes.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes. Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Is he hitting on me? Her face.
More! I want to see more of her!
Yes, yes! I could watch her forever!
Why don't we just make her one of us? Yes! One of us!
One of us. One of us.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
I don't think so, buddy. What the heck?
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Oh, Ardbert.
You're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
I love that he just follows us around.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth.
Well, now you tell me.
Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
This poor guy.
I wonder, I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Gotta let him know it's my first time. Who goes there? Are you the ones who broke the seal? Look at our party! They're so cute! The Lala. Oh dear. Haha.
We can play no more.
I kind of feel bad for her though. These little pixies. They just want to play. It's not their fault their play is demented. Woohoo! We got the night back! I do love how it shows this group. I think it's so cool. You get to see what the other people look like.
The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
It's tempting.
My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fey folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead. Kinla, Ilishla, Ilmeg, Okbra.
Rejoice and revel, for the kingdom of rainbows is forever young.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Oh yeah, these guys. Forgot about these guys.
Confound it! How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Alfie's had it. You gotta take him out.
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Yulmore. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
These camera angles, yeah.
Look! The sky!
Oh yeah, we did that.
She's done it. The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
Do we hide?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Got him!
Axla Orwain! Axla Orwain!
Make ready the feast!
What? What's happening?
Oh no! This is terrifying.
What, that wasn't there before! Ah!
Orwaik Kansasi, Orwaik Kinsi.
Oh my god.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
This guy. Okay, buddy.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat!
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Well, that was something. Right, Gemini? Look at that little guy.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Feo Ul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feo Ul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be.
As we all should strive to.
To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
Nice. Ilmeg was so fun. I really liked this portion of the story. He gonna be so happy to see us. I mean, it looks like they are okay.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmore was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are?
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity, I am emet-selch, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Da da da! Do you love this scene, Gemini?
Equal in rank to La Habre. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Oh, Ardbert.
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining? Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all, but that's no different from what Ardbert did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised, the proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
How's that?
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
What the heck? Well, I don't trust them at all. So. I was wondering, I've seen that name, Emet, around on the forums, but I've always tried to not read things. It's just in passing, so I was kind of curious who that was. Now I know. Now we know. Look at the spread. Got apples and oranges and Sammiches. Delicious. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest or recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You'll probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the ESTINIEN White appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But emet-selch had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Oh my gosh, the sass here. What will you say? Not everything. Tell me about Seto. You're putting me off my dinner. That's too mean. I like him. I don't want to be mean to him. I feel bad for this guy. Tell me about your little buddy.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him.
This is the cutest thing ever. Seto was adorable.
What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Why, as a matter of fact, I do, and his name is Johnny Corwin. I mean, it's nice she has a friend, a ghost that kind of understands her, though. Like, it's hard for her to have... Oh, she ate that whole sandwich. She was hungry. But you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't really have anybody that really can be on her level. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing?
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Ugh.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
I was thinking, like, why is she so surprised it's him? Like, what the heck?
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
He's sweetie Dohn.
Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the Eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
This guy. He thinks he's so funny.
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
Honestly, I don't know. Probably. I don't know. But if he crosses us, I'll make him wish he hadn't. We're gonna say that one for this guy. I like this guy.
I'm sure you will. But consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did.
Ugh.
It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.